Well, hello, Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus while I sort out some personal life things, but those are all sorted now and for the better. Today's legal update is going to provide you with some context as well as a progress update on the proceedings that I've been going through over the last 2 years. So, if you remember the last legal update we had, it was a discussion on alimony and no fault divorce, as well as child support. Well, since December of 2023, I have had full custody of my children due to allegations against my ex. This is all concluded now. The divorce has now been finalized for just over a year. Custody has just been finalized within the last few weeks, and my ex has lost her parental rights. Now, this was not the ideal outcome for the children. I think in the long term, it would be good if their mother was involved in their life, but only if she was stable enough to do so. In her current condition, unfortunately, she does not have the ability to be a good parent to them. So I have taken over full custody of my kids permanently, and I am happy to report that they are doing quite well. Now, I won't go into too many personal details about my children on the channel. As you may already know, I don't show them on this channel, and I don't really discuss them very much. And I do that intentionally. So in the end, stability and emotional control were the things that won the day. And now you can benefit from the lessons that I learned through this process by joining up with the community over on X, the Men's Empowerment Network, as well as checking out men'sempowerment.network, the website, and consider signing up if you are in the same situation that I've been in the last 2 years and you need a little bit of guidance or help. Feel free to check it out there, make an appointment for a phone call, and we can discuss your situation and maybe some help that you might want going forward. Over the last 2 years, something that was starting to frustrate me greatly was the slow pace at which the court system moves. I had the benefit of having full custody of my children during this process, and most people won't. But one of the things you must realize as a man, especially while going through these types of proceedings, is control your emotions, bring evidence, not hearsay, to court, and control yourself. Every 2 months when I would get together in court and have a hearing, they would just reschedule the next hearing for 2 months out. This can be extremely frustrating when you're going through it. But remember, sometimes what you really need is more time, because that extra time allowed things to continue to get worse for my ex. She continued to spiral, and the thing that finally put the last nail in the coffin was she showed up to our last hearing with drugs in her system. Now, again, that's very unfortunate. I really hope that in the end, she can figure that out and clean up her life, because in the long term, drug use as an adult is just not a good thing. The outcome there is almost always bad. Like, because of this, I now have the freedom to do what I wish with my kids. I can move without the court interfering. So now I will be moving closer to where I work, which is going to save me a few hours a day on commuting time, and I can spend more of that time with my kids. So reclaiming that time alone is well worth the added expense of living closer to work. Prioritize your children. Prioritize the people in your life that still mean something to you. And remember to advocate for them. So in general, my legal update is my divorce is finalized. Asset distribution has occurred. Now, that was very difficult. I had to rearrange a lot of parts of my life to make things work. I came very close to bankruptcy, but you know what? Patience and hard work and intentionality carried me through. So I am now coming out the other side of that as well. Custody is now finalized. I have full custody of my children, and I love them very much, and they are doing very well. I received a promotion at work. I continue to spend time with my business mastermind group that I am a member of. Surround yourself with people who are doing better than you. The biggest shortcuts in life. Find mentors who are already doing the thing that you want to do or have done the thing that you're struggling with, and learn from them. That's where I would be glad to help any of you out that are in the middle of divorce, custody, or any other struggles that might make you a little bit emotional. But when you realize that controlling those emotions is in your best interest, you will start to really reap those benefits. So come on over to X, join my Men's Empowerment Network community. Come on over to men'sempowerment.network, check it out, see if it's for you. We can have a phone call and see if there's something that I can do to help you. But in general, guys, the most important thing that I learned over the last 2 years, control your emotions and have patience with the process. Never once did I raise my voice in court. Never once did I react or respond to my ex's outbursts in court or accusations. I just brought facts, pictures, documentation, and in the end, we won the day. So thank you to those of you that are still around the channel and have been patient with me while I've been on hiatus. I'm going to start making content on a more regular schedule yet again, and I will also be available over on X. I do multiple spaces per week, so I look forward to seeing you there as well. Thank you to those of you that made it to the end of the video. I greatly appreciate your support. If you're looking for a way to support the channel, you can check out my merch store. You can also use our promotion code found down in the description. For coffeebrandcoffee.com, I still prefer blend number 1, black, no cream, no sugar, as you should, because there's a lot less calories in black coffee when you don't add a bunch of junk to it. You can support me on my weekly live stream on Rumble and X. You can also support me on my spaces on X. I am a co-host of the Topic Exchange every Tuesday night. I'm also a co-host of the America series on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. I have my weekly update live stream, like I said, on Rumble and X every week at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. And you can find me on Sundays for our Hero of the Week, where I co-host a space there as well at 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank you, everybody who stuck through it with me. I appreciate your support. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves, and God bless. Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel, or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.